Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Ninjago. Today we are doing a tier list of Ninjago characters that we do not have as figures and how much we need them as figs. So for the tier list we've got essential slash should already be made. These are figs where you look at them and you go, how is this not a fig already? This is such an important character. Then we've got definitely need, not as essential, but we still definitely need them for a collection. Want but don't need is like, oh, it would be cool, but I kind of get why they haven't made them. Would be cool is something where maybe it's a cool design, but I get why they haven't made it yet. Indifferent, I just don't care. Maybe it's not a cool design. Maybe I don't like the character that much. Maybe there's a character that's really similar looking. Stuff like that. Don't really need. I think that's self-explanatory. Don't really need it. And then don't want. We probably don't have many don't wants. But yeah. With that said, let's get into the tier list. First up, we have Adam of the Upley. I'll put him in would be cool. I feel like he fits here. The rest of the Upley will probably be further up. But for Adam, it's like, oh, it's just a spider build. That you can make that yourself. It'll be hard for them to include him in anything. So yeah, Adam there. Then we've got the admin guy from Prime Empire. Indifferent. For me, also indifferent is... Oh, actually, I think I put in don't really need. Don't really need, to me, is if they made this character, I would be a bit annoyed that they didn't make someone else. So, yeah, I put him in don't really need. Then we've got the main agent from the administration. I put in would be cool. I feel like they kind of lazied out with the administration officer from the old town. So to get a proper administration outfit would be cool, but not at the top of the list. Same with this guy, I guess we'll put him here. Antonia would be... We definitely need her. I feel like she was an essential character in the 11-minute era that for some reason we haven't got. I feel like we definitely need her at some point, but not essential. Then we've got General Octorus. Want. I'll put in want, don't need. I do really want this fig. But you can sort of make it from minifigures like Pythor and the Anachondri Cultus. But I just think it'd be really cool to have a General Octorus with, say, your original Elemental Masters and the young Wu and the young Garmadon. I think that'd be really cool. Or maybe put him with Pythor. I think it'd be a sick fig, but definitely don't need. Then Aracor, I would put in definitely need. He's become more of a main character in Dragon's Rising. Not a main character, like a main supporting character. He was in Season 1, had a whole episode about him. Then he was in Season 3, Part 1 and Part 2, even though he's in one of my least favorite episodes. Well, all of my least favorite episodes he was in from Part 2. That's crazy. But, yeah, definitely need Aracor, and he's got a cool design. Then we've got Barry. Definitely need Barry Niven, Aaron's dad. To me, I feel like we need all of the ninjas' parents. And I don't know why we haven't... These, I get. Maybe we'll get them in the next modular when that comes out, probably next year. Or maybe the year after. But yeah, at some point, we really need these. I don't think... This should be made, isn't there? But it's definitely essential. Then we've got the guy with the ponytail from the Tournament of Sorcerers. Indifferent. They will never make him. I just don't see the need. And... I'll put in different because it's kind of a cool design, but yeah. Then we've got Blake Donovan, don't really need. Just a simple administration design, just a simple suit. Just make it out of a custom. Yeah. Then we've got Milton Dye's assistant, I'll put in indifferent. I do kind of think the bathrobe would be funny, but it's just such a random figure to make that I would just be like, oh, that's cool. But why? I'd be indifferent. Then... I forgot these guys' names, but the guys from Season 11. Again, indifferent. Kind of a cool design. Oh, I don't really need him, actually. We'll put him there. Bonzel, definitely need. Essential. I mean, she's basically a main character in Season 2, Part 1. And I think she deserves a spot. So, yeah, Bonzel, definitely need. Then, the Caregiver bot would be cool. Would probably have to be in the set centered around Wildfire or something, so I don't see how it would happen. That's a lot of, again, what would be cool. Would be cool is either I'm not too fussed, or, it'd be hard for them to be included. And I think that's with the Caregiver bot. Then we've got Cecil Putnam. Indifferent. He's just an old dude in an explorer's outfit. Like, I don't really care. Cliff Gordon, definitely need. Actually, essential. I feel like he's so essential to the original story of Ninjago in the early seasons. Like Prince Donegan, he's in so much. And him being Jay's dad, I just think it'd be really cool to have a figure of him. Maybe on like, I could see him in a modular as like a as like a, what would you call it? Maybe they have a little build and he's standing on top like a display, but it's the actual fig, like a statue, but it's the actual fig. I think that'd be really cool, and they could easily do that. So Prince Donegan, essential. The commissioner, essential. I don't know how we haven't gotten him. I mean, he's so important to all of the Will film era, and he's even in the 11-minute era. He hasn't been in Dragons Rising, but he's just a consistent character from season 6 all the way up to Crystallized. Like, we need him. Then we've got the Cragling Elemental Master, sorry. Would be cool. Not at the top of my list of Elemental Masters I want, but would be cool, and to get a Cragling would be cool. Same with Kragnor, the leader of the Cragling, would be cool. Not too fast. The new ninja, I do kind of want. I don't like them that much, but I just think it'd be cool to have them. Again, some of these figs, it's kind of hard to find a place to put them, especially because there's 5 here, and I feel like you'd need to do all 5 if you did them. But yeah, want them. They'd just be cool designs. The Lara would be cool, but she's just Nia. I don't really... I love these figs. It's kind of hard to put into, like, to kind of figure out what set they would be in. So the Lara would be cool, but it's basically just the OG Nia design. So yeah. Then we've got Dwayne. Don't really need. It's just a regular dude. The Undead Elemental Master. Indifferent. Same with... Oh, this one would be cool, but it's like a full new mold. I don't think that would do. Then we've got the Months Elemental Master. The Bubbles one. Indifferent. Same with this. Oh, don't really need her. Levo, Vespasian Aurus, Beatrix's dad. Want, but don't need. I just think he's got a really cool design, and it'd be cool to get him. Yeah. Then we've got... We'll do these two together. Let me find the Emperor. The Emperor and Empress are both put in want, but don't need. Obviously, they're not in it that much, but they are cool to get, and it's kind of cool. If you had a Ninjago City, I feel like it would be cool to have these characters. So, yeah, we'll put them there. Then we've got Fedulian. Don't really need, because I want this guy. I forgot his name, but the guy from Seabound. Want, but don't need. I think he would be cool to have for a Seabound thing, because Seabound's very lacking on villains. You've just got the Pyro Whippers. Not the Pyro. The Hydro Whippers. And Kalma. And Gladianus. Whereas, I forgot his name. Gripe? Maybe? I think it'd be cool to get him, and he's green. So it makes something different. Then, I put her here just for, like, getting the full Imperium work coat sort of thing. So I put in would be cool for an Imperium scientist. Then we've got the leader of the Formlings. I'll put in would be cool. Such a random fig to make, but what, he's got an eagle on him. That would be a sick piece to get. Then we've got the freebooters. Don't really need. Would be kind of cool to get the claws with like paint all over them. Same with Rapton, but I don't need that. And I don't really like them. So that's it. Freya from Season 4, Indifferent. Fritz, definitely need. Not essential, but definitely need. And I think it'd be really cool. Fugidove has become the point where he's essential. I think why he's essential is like the memes about him. I just think he's such like a memed character that to get him in LEGO would be so fun. I just think Fugidove, definitely essential. Then we've got... Oh, what's his name? Fungus from the Upley. I'll put in definitely need. The Upley are a huge part of Master of the Mountain, and I don't know why we haven't got them. Then the Fusion Ninja. Want, but don't need. Again, sort of like the new ninja from Crystallized. Then we've got... How am I forgetting these guys' names? Gandalaria. I'll put in want, but don't need. Coconut would be cool to get a coconut with a face. Gandalaria was pretty important in Season 2 and Season 3. But yeah, not too fast. Then we've got Jane. This is Jane? Yeah, Jane. Would be cool to get. Imagine getting like a Darkly set. That'd be pretty cool. And Jane's pretty cool. He's funny. I like Gene. So Gene would be cool. Geo is essential. He's a huge part of all of Dragons Rising. He's in every season. We need him. This guy, the pie guy, indifferent. Chancellor Gulch, want but don't need. Gweeb, Gweeg, the explorer guy, would be cool. Not too fast. Helma, want but don't need. I feel like we need a lot more figures from Master the Mountain. Like we're missing all of the Upley. We're missing Chancellor Gulch. We're missing Motessa. We're missing Helma. We're missing, yeah, all of them. Like they're like half the characters. We only have the ninja and the geckos and the months and the skull sorcerer and the undead. Then we've got a pink serpentine, indifferent. Probably don't really need. Did I put Scales' wife here? Yeah, we did. Okay. This guy with the Mysterio helmet, don't really need. Oh, a bit indifferent because it's kind of cool design. Green screen guys, I think would be cool. It'd be so random to see these in a set, but I feel like Lego could pull it off in a funny way. And I feel like just having one green screen character would be really funny. So I'll put him in, would be cool. Frack's dad, essential. Or we'll put in definitely need. He doesn't play as much of a role as, say, Aaron's dad. But I think it'd be really cool. And it would force Lego to have to make a piece for Frack as well. So definitely need. Then we've got the Inquisitor from... That's a loyalist. I'd put in indifferent. Don't really mind. We've got normal loyalists. Curious George. That is his name, right? That's not the monkey. Intelligent George. Sorry, not Curious George. Don't really need. Jake would be cool, but he's sort of just season 11 Kai suit with short arms. Like, yeah. But it would be cool to honor the kid. I think he died. Rest in peace to him. But yeah, that would be cool. Jenny, Nivid, essential. Johnny Courageous. Where did I put Gweeb? I'll put him one below, just because he's not as unique. Kataru, I'll put in definitely need. I just feel like, again, I feel like for the 11-minute area, the 11-minute era, we're missing a lot of essential characters. Fugidove, Commissioner, Kataru, the Upley, the new ninja, Gripe, Chancellor Gulch, Helma, Adam. Like, we're missing a lot of the sort of side characters that I think would be cool to get. They've got Kizzy. Would be cool. I would like to get some sort of Tide mold. And he's the least annoying of all the Tides. So, yeah. And I've got Core Grant. I'll put Core Grant. Where did I put? Yeah, we'll put him definitely need. We definitely need the Upley. They've got Crag. We'll put one below. Want but don't need. The want but don't need also involves characters that would need a new mold. Because that means it's harder for them to make. Like a full new mold. Like Crag would probably need a new mold to make. Because you can't really use a big fig for him. Maybe you could. But say, let's take Gorgran. You only need a new helmet. Or Kataru, you only need a new head. And same with Fungus. Same with Frack's dad. Same with Fritz. Aracor, I think you could already make. And yeah, like, that's the main thing. Whereas Crag, you definitely need more. Then we've got... what's this guy's name? Krill. Would be cool. Not too fast. Would be nice to get if we get a Crossroads set. A lot of these characters I could see in a Crossroads set. So they should make that. Lee. Want, but don't need. With Lee, it's just such a simplistic design that it's like not at the top of my list. But I definitely want Lee. He's a main villain of the season. Then we've got the Source Dragon Acolytes. I'll put in indifferent. Again, pretty basic design, but yeah. Then we've got the original Master of Smoke, I'm pretty sure. Want. I feel like we kind of need him to complete the set. If the others hadn't come out, I'd put him in would be cool. But the fact that we got so many of them this year, I just feel like we need to get them all now. To just have all the original Elemental Alliance. So, yeah, that's why he's there. Then we've got the Lightning Tides, don't want. Lily, easily essential. Lobo, definitely need. Just think it's such a cool design. General Mogra, would be cool. Would be cool. Such a random fig to make, I feel like, though. And I definitely think there's figures above it. But if they made a Mogra for some reason, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Lou, essential, goes without saying. Cole's dad. I don't know how we don't have him already. King Mamba, would be cool. I like the design of him, but it's just so random. A lot of the figures that go in would be cool. Would be a sick fig, but really like random. And it also would make me think, oh, that's sick, but why didn't you make this? Like if they made somehow they made a King Mambo fig, I'd go, oh, that's cool. How the hell have you not made a Geo yet? Or how the hell have you not made a Frohickey yet? Or how have we made a Lily or Lou? Like, that's what I would be saying. Then we've got the original Master of Gravity. Again, I'm going to put him here. Or contingent on the fact that we did this year get the original Elemental Masters. So I want him as well. Then we've got the new Master of Sound. Would be cool. I put him above the others because it's more of an original design, but not really fast. Milton Dyer would be cool. Again, sort of a simplistic design, but yeah. Kanjikan would be cool. Such a random character to make. The Hagmans would be cool. These suits from SOG. I know this is mystery, but like just getting them would be cool, but I don't see it happening. Then we've got Gene? What's this kid's name? Indifferent. Oh, I forgot his name. The Lloyd's friend from that episode. Then we've got Fenwick. Would be cool. Very random. Say maybe we got like a Cloud Kingdom set. I would like to get Fenwick. Then we've got the Master of I don't remember, but we need him. Definitely need Frohickey, essential. I don't know how we haven't got Frohickey. I think they really messed up last year on the modular they did. I forgot what it's called, but they really. Oh, we can see right now. Let's have a look. Where is it? Bit of a detour. Sorry, guys. Let's go to the workshops. This set was a big miss for me, in my opinion. I didn't get it. But, like, look at these figs. Twitchy Tim, cool. Leroy, cool. Harumi, really good, but no leg printing. But 1, 2, 3, 4 figures that are just random civilians. We could have easily got Frohickey there. Or Aaron's parents. Or, I don't know, the commissioner. Or Prince Donegan, or Lee, or Antonio. Like, why are these random civilians? Or get rid of Dorama. No one likes Dorama anyway, and put someone interesting in. Like, I feel like they really missed on this set, and they did make up for it with the Old Town. I'll give them credit for that. They really made up for it with the Old Town. But still, like, that was a huge miss in my opinion. Then we've got the Warden. Would be cool. Kind of the same face as the Postman, which is why it's not higher up. They've got No-Eyed Pete, would be cool. Nead, would be cool. Obscuria, the new Master of Shade, would be cool. Or Indifferent, because we already have Shade as a fig, and she's not that different looking. Then we've got Percival. I think we definitely need Percival, especially now that he's got the blue outfit. It makes him more unique. I definitely think we need Percival. He's a huge character in the show. We definitely need him. Then the Royal Blacksmiths. Want, but don't need. We need Lou, but the rest of them we don't really need, but it would be cool. Then the Magic Tide, I'll put in would be cool. Really cool design, but yeah. Then Plunder, definitely need. We'll put all the uplink together. Then we've got the Pontifex Magicus, would be cool, not fast. Oh, this annoying dude. How did I forget his name? Whatever. Him would be cool. I completely forgot his name. Okay, whatever. The annoying one. No. Would be cool, I guess. Then we've got Matessa. Where did I put Gulch? Okay, we'll put Matessa in one, but don't need. Lil Nelson's mum. Indifferent. Such an obscure character to make. Then we've got the other explorer guy. Where did I put Gwig? Okay, we'll put him here. Zakar. Want, but don't need. I think Zakar would be really cool, but again, a lot of these characters, like, I can see why they haven't been made. Like, it's very random. Then we have Sally, Indifferent. Such a, like, boring design. They've got Scar the Skullbreaker. Would be cool. Frack's mum. Want but don't need. Like, we've barely seen her. But would be cool. Then this guy. We'll have to put him would be cool because I put him there. Salil from the comics. The original comics. Definitely need. And I think it'd be really cool to make this fig. And yeah. They probably would have to do it in a legacy sort of set at some point. But would be cool. This guy. Don't really need. Indifferent. The cops are putting cool. Tommy and I forgot his name. But yeah, we need them. Explorers Club guy, indifferent. Sora's parents definitely need. Sola, want but don't need. Spitz, where did I put Fritz? Spitz definitely need. Suetonius would be cool. Beavers, indifferent. King Trimar would be cool. Mayor Untrustable. Ulysses Untrustable would be cool. This guy indifferent. SS Sliverbottom, Sliverwood, whatever, would be cool. Got me running through these. This guy here, there, Lava Tides there. Xantance, also want. Zeatrix, want. It depends with Zeatrix. If she's in that design, I don't really care. But if she's in her Season 1 design from the flashbacks, then definitely need. But to me, she's so similar to the original Beatrix that it's like, oh, that's a bit of a waste. Yeah, then Zer, want but don't need. This guy would be cool. The Imperium Teen Protection Force, whatever, would be cool. This guy, indifferent. What's his name? Forgot. Would be cool. Don't really care. Scales' wife, cool. Scales Jr., cool. This guy, indifferent. Gorgran's dad would be cool. Super random. Mini Pix would be cool. The guards from the temple would be cool. And then the fold I'd put in want but don't need. Yeah, that's going to do it for this tier list. Let me know if I've said anything outlandish, anything crazy, like did I put something way too low? Let me know your thoughts. I do have a video coming up ranking all 38 ninja suits. I recorded it and then it deleted. So that'll take a couple days to record. But yeah, we'll get back to that. So look forward to that video coming out soon. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.